It's a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas. The roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the New York Jets. This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
To throw, Kaepernick. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
On third and long, it's Kaepernick. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. The Texans' new punter for 2021, Cameron Johnston, on to punt. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Jets will take over first and 10. A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up second and 9. Second and 9. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Hall. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On first and 10, it's Wilson. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Texans scoop it. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close. And it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning. They got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
Still 9 remaining on second down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 44.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 36 yards.
Where?
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Where's it at? Bring it to me.
Cook. And not a whole lot
Please.
there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Please.
Looking at this,
Please.
a couple more cracks here. This close, sneaking.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Again, it's Cook. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Dalvin Cook, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On 1st down, Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
So the completion there from Zach Wilson, rookie out of BYU. Charles, what do you think they have to be on the lookout for defensively here, trying to slow him down?
Well, to me, it's sitting on the shorter and intermediate routes because he is an accurate thrower coming out of college. I think he was 73% his last season at BYU. So I'd give him as many looks as I could, but I'd force him to throw the ball over my head because a lot of the young quarterbacks, they want the safe completions, the easy throws early. Make him throw it deeper where he has to take a little bit more.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Sirline connects on the extra point.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Seven, our score after 1. Now a play fake. Kaepernick. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. Are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And this will be a Texans first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
And that's why Dalvin Cook is the Minnesota Vikings featured back. You put the ball in his hands, good things happen. Second in the NFL last year in rushing with 1,557 yards, and that's now back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons with 30 combined total touchdowns. What a player is Dalvin Cook.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Kaepernick. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's got this down to the 35.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that kind.
He's got him in, complete. Touchdown, Houston. Calvin Ridley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Play action. Now Wilson. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Big yardage that time for the Jets. For Zach Wilson.
You got no vision over there. You could have scored.
Number 2 overall. You better have a big arm. And he does not disappoint there. They go play action now. Wilson flushed out right. Oh, he tries to force it in.
You can't make that pass. You know better than that. You know 10 times better than that. You know way better than making that pass. Guns, you know better than make that pass. You knew better than make that pass.
And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
Well, young quarterback Charles rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dalvin Cook with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Set to return it, here's Moore. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jaygunz.
And here's when it goes bad.
To the 37-yard.
Yeah!
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational. Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking for the end zone.
Oh, thank God. But what a horrible pass, Cap. You gotta leave that outside, buddy.
But could not hang on.
Pick that one off. That's gonna pick.
So far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Oh, come on, man. I handed that off.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal here.
And what a luxury it is to have the kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Last time was a pretty one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to throw the ball again now on this.
You better run the ball. Put your foot on the ground.
And it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for a 2nd down. The play fake. Here's Wilson.
Oh, I'm beat.
He's going to look deep from there.
You so scared. Why would you take the deep ball? You got a touchdown.
Midfield and inside the 45. It's a big play that time by the Jets. Now Wilson on first down. It's caught. It's Uzomah. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3.
Big
I'm
yardage
still playing.
that
There's a lot of
time for the
misdirection.
Jets. Another good throw there in what has been a strong rookie season to this point.
You know what the hell I was
Charles
looking
has
at?
surpassed the 3,000-yard mark with that last completion.
And just think, he's been forced to learn on the job here in his first year. Normally, veterans...
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Zach Wilson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. I'm pretty sure that was a passing play, but he took off pretty quickly and ran with it.
Love his decisiveness on it, because you're exactly right. He was supposed to go back in the pocket and survey the field and throw the football. But when that hole opened, he just said, forget it, let's go. And boy, did that work out well.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that trims the lead down to 9. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Kaepernick going to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard. Play action. Now Kaepernick escaping the pressure right. Kaepernick hit. Fumble. He lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. To throw, Kaepernick. And complete, right side to Cook. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Throwing now is Kaepernick. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Dalvin Cook on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn good with an extra point. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. It is fielded right at the goal line. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Get to the quarterback.
He's going to look deep for more. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their
Texas will be the Texans.
as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
What?
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Crossers. Stay disciplined.
Play action. And it's Wilson.
There it is. There it's coming.
Flush to his right.
Oh. That's good.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And Zerline's kick is good.
Yes.
And that will cut the lead down to 13. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send John over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman, Orlando Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's a fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half. Too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit. Get in their grill. And then send them back.
That should have been picked.
It's a big play that time by
got over there.
That's a great job.
That should have been picked off.
Right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw again on second down. Wilson airing it out deep for Smith. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, it has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
On third down, Wilson. Open man is Uzama. And down inside.
See that corner tries to go there and snatch that.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Oh, there's a pig! He's ripping!
He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. With touchdown number 7 on the year.
Blowing leads all day, Mike.
Jets are able to make this a close game again. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. To return, here's Chris Conley. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here. This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st down, Kaepernick.
Get the ball regular. You cooked on that route. Man, perfect that route. Niggas is cooked.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the Jets,
that's what me, I should have led that.
Just past the 35. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on 1st down. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They go play action with Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
On 2nd and 10, Wilson buying time to his left. Touchdown, Jets.
Hey.
A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jets can take the lead now with the extra point. Zerline good with a PAT. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Here's Conley. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Quentin Williams able to record his 5th sack of the season. And that's his 2nd sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the 3rd quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting the sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
Flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Ridley. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Kaepernick. Got to have this one. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Touchdown, Houston. I tell you, from the field, that's got to be a scary sight, seeing a big man like this with a head of steam behind him as he makes that catch and then turns upfield.
Yeah, normally when you talk about tight ends, you immediately begin talking about them rumbling down the field. But to me, he was pretty well gliding downfield there. Very athletic for a big man, and he takes this one all the way to pay dirt.
And the next-gen stat shows the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Moore now on the return. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that
oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Moore now to return. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game, even with the 2 points there. But let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead,
we are not the same. I am too reckless. I am not trying to go in that direction. And everybody around you is so basic.
Kaepernick
Uh-oh.
He's letting it fly for Cooks.
Oh, man, come on. You gotta zip that.
Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
That one brought back a few nightmares.
And everybody around you is so basic. What you, come here. Come here.
Make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there, having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Now a throw here to his running back. Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now, Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And, Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season. Because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Run! And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game.
You gotta block him. Give me a chance.
That's exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game.
And everybody around here is so basic.
Continue to do so.
And some dope lines and some coke lines.
Under 4 to go now.
Baby girl just wanna smoke a
Come
pack.
up on second down. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Going for it all.
Sorry, it's teams. Oh, boy.
That's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. The Texans on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Kaepernick to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Calvin Ridley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Set to return it, here's Moore. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. Well, you don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs. Sure. Just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Someone got about 20 yards. They balling today.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit.
Here it is.
That's completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to get...
Why anybody catch no picks?
You don't react as fast as you should.
You gotta do better than that.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
Got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
What are you saying?
Second and 10. Wilson. He finds his man.
Big hits.
Wilson. And he is tackled inside.
I would have first down.
Not quite to the 35. On first down, Wilson.
So you taking it?
He finds his man, complete. That's Wilson. And he's going to get this inside.
And everybody around here is so basic.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a dump off.
Big hits.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Pick coming.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Wilson will throw again. It won't be a
Put them pass on him.
game, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, I couldn't get around. I was about to upset you.
Tyler Conklin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Wilson going to throw for it.
Ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Give me that. Oh!
But it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Oh, that's true. You've said that before. Oh, Kaepernick's going to throw it. That one winds up incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And he is out.
Hey. Pass off me. I didn't touch it.
And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in.
You got me.
He was trying to get it to Ridley.
I'm sick. He stayed. I should have thrown deep.
Jets are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And finally out of bounds just inside the 10.
Good though.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16
Maybe
seconds remaining on the clock. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. There's Wilson to throw. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late.
Maybe
Still a
Stafford.
little time left on the clock, however. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if you're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, that could go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time,
the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of it.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
One last shot for Wilson. Gets this to Moore, and he's out right at the 25. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Houston, the win keeps them barely hanging on to their playoff hopes as they move to 4-7. And they'll have another home date next week as he